Okay. Hi guys. So I'm coming at you today with the Rae Dunn haul of all the stuff that I picked up this weekend when Rae Dunn hunting. It is Sunday, April 28th. And it's about 3 in the afternoon, and I've gone Rae Dunn hunting to 5 stores this weekend. 5 stores. This whole weekend. So it hasn't been a big Rae Dunn hunting weekend, but I did pick up some really good stuff. So Friday night, my son and I had dinner and a movie plan. So we went to dinner, and then we went to the movies to see The Curse of the Llorona. And then after the movies, it was like 8 o'clock, 8:30, and the Home Goods was right next door, and it doesn't close until 9:30. So we went in there and had a little browse, and I was able to find one thing, and I found this Eat oval black in the black pottery, and I'm really excited about the black pottery, so I'm trying to collect as much of it as I can. The retail on that was $4.99. So I picked up the black Eat plate. And that was all that I found on Friday night. That Home Goods only does stock in the morning. And so, at that time of night, there just wasn't much to be found, which was okay. It was right next to the theater. No extra trip. Okay, so Saturday morning, I woke up and my husband and I went to 3 stores. We went to a store opening and then 2 more stores. And we didn't stay out late, hit a bunch of stores like we normally do on a Saturday because we had plans. So we had to be back at the house by noon, and the stores open at 9:30 on Saturday, so it didn't give us very much time, but we worked with it. So the first store that we went to, we got really lucky, and we found a lot of the patriotic American stuff that is out for 4th of July. So let's just jump right into what I found. So I found a USA mug with the red letters and the blue interior. I thought that was so cool, red, white, and blue. And then the mugs, all the white mugs are $5.99. So, $5.99. Okay, and then we found a Freedom mug. Freedom. Thought that was really cool. And then we picked up Veteran for my husband, and Air Force Wife for me. And so we've actually picked up 2 of each of these. One set to give to our friends who live in Tucson, who are also a military family. And I was so excited to find both of them, but the Air Force Wife mug, I was so excited. Like, I have military wife back there that I was so excited to find a couple months ago, but they just came out with the military specific branch wives, and I thought that was so cool to find an Air Force wife. So there's that. So that was the first store that we went to. They had a lot of the other 4th of July stuff, but nothing that I wanted or needed. I don't need any of it. There was a lot of the plastic stuff or the white pottery with, it has little banners, red, white, and blue banners. It's cute, but not what I was wanting. Okay, so the second store we went to, there was nothing in it. The third store that we went to, the third and final store of yesterday, I found a couple of good things. So here, a mug. I woke up like this, and I just think that's so appropriate for the mornings. I used it this morning, and it's just so appropriate. I woke up like this. I thought that was adorable. Pardon my weird reach around back there. I guess I can just start putting it right here. Okay, the next thing that I found at the store yesterday was this medium-sized black canister that says store. And the retail on that guy is $12.99. And I'm so excited about this black pottery. I just think it's so stinking cute and different. And so I cleared a spot on my kitchen counter where I'm gonna collect the black pottery. So I thought that was neat. And it's the medium-sized one. What I'm super in search of is the baby-sized canister that says keep. So my eyes are open for that baby, but this was a nice find for sure. All right, the next thing that I found, and the last piece of Rae Dunn I found yesterday was the red square baking dish that says homemade. And the retail on this guy is $14.99. And I have the white version of this that says homemade, and I use it a lot for cakes and casseroles and different things. So I use this a lot, but I really did want the piece of red pottery, at least one piece. And I found this and the red pie baking dishes. And I already have a white pie baking dish, and I don't use it very often. It's just for display. But I actually like to use my Rae Dunn as much as I can. So I thought I'd get more use out of this. And I can leave it year round. The pie red ones say All-American Pie. I don't know, Let's Eat Pie as well is really cute. But I just thought I'd get more use out of this guy. And I can leave it out year round. And then to go with that, it's not Rae Dunn, but I got a stand to put it in. I don't think I can do this on camera, but it looks really cute sitting on the counter like that. So that was it for yesterday. Okay, and then that brings us to today, Sunday. So I woke up. Oh, and then also yesterday, the last thing that I picked up that I don't have to show you, and I wish I did, is a large platter with a bowl attached to it that says dip. The bowl says dip for chips and dip. And I picked one up, but not for myself. I picked it up for a local Dunner in the area because she couldn't get to the store in time. Well, she was afraid it would sell out. So what I did is I found that store had a lot of the black pottery, a lot of the red pottery, and those chip and dip platters that are very popular. So I took a picture of them and posted it on our local group and said, like, if anyone's looking for this stuff, it's here. You know, come get it. Well, a lady messaged me and said, like, I don't think I'll make it there in time before it, because this stuff really does, especially the popular Rae Dunn stuff, you can decide against it, put it on the shelf, turn around, or even walk to the next aisle and come back and it's gone. Like, it doesn't sit around on the shelves, right? Especially if it's a popular piece, like this chip and dip platter is. And it's hard to find. So she asked me to pick it up for her, and then we met today at a store opening, and I gave it to her. I wish I had it to show, though, because it was really, really cool. I almost bought one for myself, but my husband wasn't the biggest fan of it, and I didn't feel like, I didn't love it enough to, like, justify spending the money if he wasn't on board with it, because he likes a lot of the Rae Dunns, so, you know, we kind of tag team and make decisions together and stuff. It's our house that I display it in. So anyway, wish I had that to show you. It was a cool piece. Well, whatever. Okay, so this morning I went to a store opening, and the first store I found a Sweetheart mug. So this, for the first store, I was like 5th in line, so I didn't think I'd find anything at all. But it was a pretty dry store. The store has been like dry for like weeks. Hasn't gotten anything new, and really didn't have many new things today, but I picked up the Sweetheart mug. My husband calls me Sweetheart. Most often, that's what he calls me, is Sweetheart. So that was a cute mug for sure. Okay, and then the next store that I went to, I found a couple of great things. So military brat mug for our son, because he's a military brat. Thought it was cute. And I didn't see that yesterday with all the other patriotic ones. And then one more patriotic mug, and that is the Brave, with the red letters, the Brave. And then on the back of this, you guys, you're not even ready. Look how cute. A little stinking like flag, pennant, banner, whatever you call it. So stinking cute, right? I loved it. So red letter, the Brave. All right. Next thing that I found, and I'm a little on the fence about, so these next two items are a little weird. Whatever, bear with me. I'm a little on the fence about this, but it is a black canister, the large black canister that says hold. So why I'm on the fence about this is, one, I wasn't looking for the big guy. I was looking for the baby keep, but I thought I'd pick it up because I was excited to find it in store. But can you look at it closely? See how the lid is like darker and more shiny? Okay, and then the body of it's more matte and just kind of a weird color. It almost looks green. I mean, it's black, but it almost looks green. And then I don't think you can see it on camera, but it's got some of the little like holes in the paint. I don't know much about pottery, but I think it's like holes in the paint or whatever. So I like this, but I'm not in love with it, especially next to the store canister. I just think the color is super off, right? So let me not break these together, but do you see them together? I mean, they're cute and they look cute on the counter, but I'm gonna hold on to this and see if I maybe find another one that has better coloring, or if I'm just gonna hold on to it and we'll see. So I'll either take it back if I just can't grow to love it, or if I see them in stores, I'll pick up another one if it's better. Or if I see them in store and they all look like this and that's maybe just how this model was made with the matte body and then the little glossy lid, then that's fine, I'll keep it. But my eyes are still open for that baby keep. So it's the one to complete that line, right? There's a small, medium, large. All right, that brings us to our last piece that I found today. And it is the best and the worst item that I found today, and let me explain. So I walk in store, and last week, Willie had brought me home a watering can with the typeset word that said Thrive and a little picture of a cactus. It was so cute. But I collect the long letter stuff predominantly, and so I really wanted that. So I went ahead and took that watering can back. And today, when I walked in store, and I'm purposefully not showing you the whole bulk of the watering can because there's a story attached to it. It's a little bit of story time. So I'm walking through, and in the planter potter, the flower section, whatever, I see all the ladies excited about something and whatever. So I pass it up, go to the pottery, grab my sweetheart mug, and I'm walking out to the checkout, and I see ladies holding the watering cans. And I look and I notice that they're the long letter ones, and I'm like, oh, are there any more of those? Are there any extra ones? And this one lady's like, well, no, there's no more on the shelf, but she had 2, and she's like, do you want to grow? And I'm like, yeah, I sure do. And this other lady's like, well, I can part with one too. Do you want to bloom? And I said, no, I'd rather have a grow. I'm really looking for the one that says water. That's really what my heart wants. But I said, well, I would like the grow. Because in my living room I already have something that says bloom, something that says thrive. So I was kind of looking for the grow. So they gave me the grow, and I was so excited, and I came home with it. And while I was walking with everything in the house, still in the bags, I bonked the bag right on the island, and I cracked it. So you can see this big crack right there. But let me pull it way back here so maybe you can just enjoy the beauty of the little thing. And it's the long letter grow. And let me tell you, when I heard the bag shatter, and I hadn't looked inside yet, but I knew that it was the bag with my watering can, I froze. My heart was beating fast, and I just froze, right? My heart fell. Just Lucy, what did you do? So I was so excited about this piece, and the retail on these babies are $16.99. I'm kind of being careful with it because the glue is still drying. So what I did is I went ahead and glued it back together with the white Gorilla Glue, and so it's still kind of drying, but it's an ugly crack, right? You can see it. It's just not pretty. So what I think that I'm going to do is, my first initial thought was, let me go get greenery to put in it that kind of hangs down and covers the crack. Maybe I can do that. But my original thought for this piece was to have it hanging off my blanket ladder as if it were watering a plant that I have in a Thrive planter. And so I do still want to use it for the idea that I intended it for. So I'm going to try to run to Walmart here after I'm done filming this video, and I'm going to go find some ribbon. And if I can find a thick enough ribbon that matches my living room, maybe some teal or burlap or something, then if I put it around here, I think that'll work to mask it. If I just tie a ribbon, tie a bow, cover that whole icky break, and then I can probably use it just as I intended to. So I'm hoping that is the case. But I just think these watering cans are the cutest. And let me turn it around so you're not bothered by that big, huge crack. But look at the body type. It's just the cutest little picture, right? Watering can. So that was my last find of the day, and I was so excited. But I had to go, and it's pottery. It's breakable, right? That's life. Accidents happen. And I'm glad that it was me that did it and not one of my family members. It was me, and it was a mistake. And I tried to fix it. So we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll find a new one and be able to buy it. Maybe I'll fix it and love it and not even worry about it. We'll see. And I'll keep you all updated with photos or whatever, or on my next house tour. All right, bye-bye. Have the best Sunday that you can, and have the best upcoming week ahead. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.